Good afternoon, Mr. Maddox. Are you gonna help us cook today? Give me a high five. Good boy. Hi everyone.
Hey!
Welcome to our next cooking video along with Mr. Maddox. I am Miss Talia and I teach at Kahakai Elementary School.
Hi, I'm Miss J and I teach at Kealakekee Elementary School.
We're super excited to have another cooking lesson with you, and today we are going to be cooking with avocados.
Guacamole.
You hear Miss J? We are making guacamole.
Yay! So to make the guacamole, first you need 2 ripe avocados, a half diced red onion, juice from 2 limes, a bunch of cilantro, right here, salt and pepper to taste, and optional hot sauce. Rolling.
Okay, so our first step is I'm going to cut open our avos, and I've got a mixing bowl. So I'm going to put the avocados in the mixing bowl. So I need a knife, which means parent supervision, and a spoon to scoop out the inside of the avocado. So I cut it in half. And I see this large seed pit inside. I'm going to take that out. Like that. Grab my spoon. Get out the inside of my avocado. You turn off.
Now we're ready for the limes. So here's a trick. Whenever you cut limes, if you want all the juices to come out, what you want to do is you want to roll it onto the cutting board. So just roll it like this, put some pressure down onto the lime when you roll it out in order for the juices to come out. And remember, since you're using a knife, you want to get an adult to help you. Cut the lime in half. Not sharp enough. Watch your fingers. And if you don't have a citrus or lime juicer or squeezer, here's another trick I learned in Mexico. Is you can take a fork, stick the fork into the lime, and just poke at it until the juices come out. Whenever you do that, it'll hold up the seeds instead of trying to catch the seeds onto the bowl. It's a little cooking hack that we discovered from Mexico. You can also do this with any citrus that you cook with, such as lemons, grapefruit, anything like that. So once everything is loosened up with the meat inside, and this is an awesome lime because it doesn't have seeds, you just want to squeeze it like that and then let the juices fall out.
So our next ingredient is a red onion. So we're going to take half of this red onion. So again, sharp knife, make sure you've got parent supervision here. So I'm going to cut our onion in half. And then I got to remove all of this skin. Cut off the end. And then I just start peeling back that first layer of skin so we can get rid of it. And then I'm going to dice this. All right, once you have your diced onion, it should look about this. You want your pieces to be relatively small, so it's not super strong. You're gonna combine it with your other ingredients. All right, now I've got our bunch of cilantro. First I'm gonna wash it off, because that's very important. Make sure I get all the sides of it.
Wash it really well.
And then I'm going to mince it, which means I'm gonna chop it into tiny little pieces.
Okay, now for the final ingredients, what you would need is salt and pepper. What this does is that it pretty much pulls all the flavorings together just like a magnet. So it's so important to put salt and pepper, but in tiny amounts. For salt, what you want to do is just do a tiny pinch, tiny pinch, and just sort of drizzle it on like that. You could do 1. If you like, sometimes I do 2 pinches. That's it. And then pepper. So a little bit of pepper. After the salt and pepper, we're gonna grab a fork. The reason why we pick a fork is we want to mash the rest of the avocado and bring all the ingredients together.
This is the best part, most fun.
Yay! Another thing is that in our case, we had a avocado that's fairly hard, but that's okay. If you don't want to mash it, you can also cube it when you cut it up. Cut it up into cubes. So that's another way to make guacamole. It would be like a chunky guacamole.
Okay, here is our finished guacamole. Doesn't it look beautiful? Now is my favorite part, the taste test. So we got chips here, my favorite thing to eat guacamole with. And here we go.
The taste test. Let's see how it turned out. Wow, pretty good.
Very flavorful.
So we actually added hot sauce into it, which is, you don't have to put it in there if you don't want to. You can. It's still delicious with or without it.
Agreed.
You can also add more salt and pepper, but you want to do it slowly as you go. So it's actually perfect.
Hope you guys enjoy.
Mwah. Bon appetit.
Alex had too much guacamole, so he's taking a nap. Just kidding. Dogs don't eat guacamole. He had a bone instead.
Here, put the camera down.